What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. So guys, today I want to talk about Janelle Monae and Tessa Thompson. Allegedly, Janelle Monae and Tessa Thompson, both attractive black women, they were in what you would consider an LGBTQ relationship. And this is at, no shot at them or anything like that, at community. But they said that they were in a relationship. I don't know how true it is, but they were in a relationship, okay? And for whatever reason, it didn't work out. 3 years, it didn't work out, all right? And now, Tessa Thompson said that she's single and ready to pringle. And then Janelle Monae has been, living her life in the streets. I mean, just doing whatever that she does. There's a lot of weaves, dancing, alcohol. You guys, we know Janelle Monae enough that just, over-sexualized and whatever else, okay? So now, here's what I have found in these female relationships here. A lot of top people in Hollywood are, they've been breaking up, women in general, okay? So my question is this: what is it when women get together? Because that was a thing that was pretty big here, right? Men don't understand women. Men don't know how to treat women, right? That was always the thing. So sometimes it's better to go deal with these ladies out here because women, and I believe that both of these ladies are bisexual, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. So then what I've been seeing is that when women come together, they have been breaking up. So my question is, why? Want to know why? I've been looking at TikTok as of recent, and I've been looking at ladies who are, Cameron made a statement about women from Harlem and he would never date any of them again. He's been having problems, and folks thought that was an issue, right? But then I went and looked at TikTok and I saw lesbians in Harlem saying the same thing. I won't play the video today, but I saw the same thing, right? And what I'm saying is this: removing men from the equation. Women have the same problems with women that men do. Removing men from the equations. Think about it. The problems that women have in relationships. The difference is when you're dealing with a man, he has a little bit more, I'm not gonna say all the time, a little bit more or less, it could be a little bit more self-control or something like that. But the issue is that you see that people don't understand how to be valuable to each other regardless of sexuality. That's something that you're seeing that's the big deal. Too much of individuality. And what people don't understand, young people, I'm talking about under 40, is you have no real idea how to create value for the other person. That's what we're dealing with in today's world, okay? We're dealing with that, especially in the black community. I would say you might be dealing with that in certain parts of African relationships or even in the business world. Those things work hand in hand. No real way of creating value for the client or for the woman or man you're in a relationship with. Don't know how to do it. But now what the problem is that you always blame others for them not providing value for you. That's what it is, right? But the thing is that no matter where you go, there you are. That's the great thing I like to hear about life, right? And that statement is true regardless of your sexuality. It works in the heterosexual world. It works in alternative lifestyle world. Wherever you go, there you are. Let me give you an example that has nothing to do with sexuality or anything like that. I had a buddy. He lived in Sacramento like me. Now, coming from Sacramento, we came from a section called Del Paso Heights, okay? Now, in our section of the city, there wasn't a lot of resources for blacks at that time. Obviously, we had some prominent blacks, but one of the things that you can say was that those blacks moved away and maybe came back later. So the one thing that the commonality was, if you're from Sacramento, you move to LA, you move to Atlanta, you move to New York, and you do your thing there, like Ebro, or from Sacramento. So he did very well. So people were saying, you know what, Sacramento is the issue. Let me go and do something somewhere else, and then I can be successful. The problem was he went to Atlanta and he got worse. Wherever you go, there you are, right? You have a lot of ladies like Janelle Monae, who is a staunch feminist, hating on men, talking about men in a very, toxic way. Some elements, at least for me, that could be considered misandry. And then you get with the woman allegedly, and then you can't even work out with her. So who's to blame here? But nobody will put the blame on where it needs to be. On the people who don't provide value for others. Let me tell you guys something in the business world or as personal relationships. You do not get far at all if you don't provide value for anybody. I don't give a fuck who you think you are. You can think that you deserve everything in the world. If you're a young lady, listen to me like right now, and I hope you are. And I talk about this with my daughter all the time. We have these conversations. I said, you can tell me you want to, you believe you're a princess. Some man should come and build you a castle out of Snicker bars because you believe you deserve it. You know what? Nobody's gonna build you a fucking castle out of Snicker bars if you don't provide value to a guy who feels that you're worth those Snicker bars. You want nice cars, Range Rovers, and nice trips and stuff. You're gonna be having your ass right there on a dirt road eating fried chicken until you provide value for somebody in the business world or a relationship world. You can blame anybody you want as to why you don't have a man, or you can be a man why you don't have a girl, why you don't have money. It can be everybody's fault. It's your fucking fault. And then if you go and you deal with women and you're a woman and you can't, and it still fails, listen to what women are saying about women. They're gonna say the same thing men are saying about it. They talk too much. They're not inconsiderate. They're selfish. These are the things that women say about each other in relationships. I guess the same thing would be for, men or women, whatever, right? Wherever you go, there you are. So it can't be blame men for this. That's the point. That's the thing I'm getting at. What's the problem here? The problem is you don't know how to create value for the other person. Until society says, listen, the people in my community, the women or men in my community, I want to create value for them because I believe they deserve it. You're never going to get any kind of relationships ever. Nobody's going to stay with your ass. You don't take care of your man. You don't take care of your woman. You don't put effort there. You're going to be somebody's husband or wife. Are you serious? How? You're going to own a business? You're going to have nice things and you're terrible? You're a loser. How do you expect it? Nobody's going to give a loser in life great things, great experiences. And I'm not calling Janelle a loser or anything like that. What I'm saying is, if you can't keep people in that aspect of your life, you're not successful. Nobody's gonna be with you that's worth anything if you're not providing any reason for them to do it. Nobody does it. You'll be there somewhere around. People will be laughing at you. You'll take nice Instagram photos and stuff. You'll be broke, usually, dusty. Maybe you'll have enough money to buy some coffee or tea every now and here, but you won't get nothing out of life. Life gives people who want to compete for it. It's called competition. These ladies don't even want to compete for the men or whoever that we're talking about. That's the problem here. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again. Another episode of Celebrity Junk. Producer for all that you do. We're out.